Hear me. Listen to me. Okay. Look. Some motivation PhD on Monday.
Yeah.
Personally, remember 1,000 Ghana.
Yeah, 2,000. Because say yes, PhD on Monday. Remember 2,000.
Nyamiya Aduma. So also mean 2,000 on Monday. Some motivation this PhD team. I will give you 2,000. Yeah, what's the name? The best was he. The best was. Yeah, the best was. Who you know better? Just do a better as a PhD. Masa, nyana ni yabe hobo. Enti mo fia no frame me. Ana so Richardo. Sika na mi senka wutua.
Arentia.
Because ade na o ye na say o sign bibi under duress.
Under duress. Under
push me today the senka wutua no.
Duress ya chichiru za gu echi.
Na dia we na nyo na o.
Ada ye di to di.
Ona ma me yes ade. Kofi tie ma me ka some cho. Yam pon show na msika da ha.
Eh, sky wo je wadi o baza.
No, ma me ka some cho tie. Kofi, yam fa from to tie o. Lawyer not to my goodness, so I didn't know me. I did it under duress.
I catch a lawyer, they say,
Tie, Unye presentation, I'm 2,000. So one first can have no way. I'll arrest you.
Oh, lawyer, I need lawyer for
no problem. Sorry, I'll bet you are no. It's all that you are no. Oh, this is one chess can I am in front.
Now, lawyer, we need lawyer for me.
Who boy, me no better.
Oh, cry now. Near I say, why am I from a run a job in there? Obia Freddy or Jenny Shell of 200 cities. Obia send me message on social media or Jenny to or Jenny Shell the 2,000. Media catch it, Medancy and Porn. Name 2,000 Ghana cities. But that's Scaramoji one day. And yes, I have a Scaramoji one day. Massa over patch over who this kind of money. Scar patch over who this kind of Sherman, some Scano the money. Say that, Betty, I may lick you. Miss say, or the mammy, or the mammy. Say now, Betty, I may lick you. Video now, so no be an Meliko social media. Now 2,000 and a half. And yes, I beat me out court. I'll beat you. What that damn yama? Me ma kako say, ah, me Benham se me tie voice here. Who push me now? Push me now? Push me. Obi a push you Ziria. Obi a push.
I did it under duress.
Which Manchester United adding. Adding. What was the position of Manchester United last season?
Any news?
No, Tobase. Obian can see news. What do you saying?
Assistant.
Rich, how is it that your starting season, you know, your baby starting season, you know, Liverpool have bought Florian Wirtz. They've added Jeremy Frimpong. And your Shekrano, Liverpool are trying to replace players they from with team no more. Almost the Milos Kekes about to count them. They're still Andy Robertson. Yeah, to say they want to add McGill to be a replacement for Jalal Kwanzaa. Liverpool phone in whatever they are doing are trying to build a squad. Yeah, we see, you know, Manchester City are Odi top 4 the mono. Akokofa Ryan Cheki, Okofa Tijani Reinders, Okofa a lot of the players that to improve the team. Ryan Nori, Ryan Cheki, all of this quality. The plan is that these players will add more to them. And so Joseph Guardiola last season. He suffered with the injury of Rodri Cascante. So the plan is on person because season mu BMA or benya sa injury never affect no. So Tijani Reinders can play as a 6, as an 8, as a 10, baby. Then you can even go and look at Arsenal. Arsenal say, oh, I had problems with scoring goals. Bukayo Saka prior. Thomas Partey. They have brought in Martin Ibanez Zubimendi, added experience in Abranche Feno, Christian Norgard. They've added Abranche Feno. Noni Madueke as backup to Abranche Feno Bukayo Saka, who can also play on the left. And they are adding Victor Gyökeres to an already team that was second twice in the league.
So why are you surprised?
Relax. Chelsea have gone to go and win the Conference League or qualify for top 4. Or you're the world champions on the club level. World champions. Before so many world champions no crown. You know, Liam Dilapaba. Okofa Joao Pedro Abese team in him. Say okay, me hear me waiting about the second striker. There is still Nicholas Jackson. Or say okay, left wing on Modric any honum. I need a left wing that will create more XGs when they dribble. Or the Jimmy Bino gets is about the count. They've added Dario Esugo to increase the physicality of the team. Andre Santos Aba, which he said, no. Chelsea have not even announced Esteban Willian as part of the team. And still they are thinking of solving the goalkeeping problem. But Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, Mohamed Kudus, Bournemouth, equipe of players, teams that they finish higher than Manchester United are doing business that will help them push forward. But Manchester United, Newcastle, Anthony Elanga, also on Tom Alexander Isak, Chinchin, they want to add more quality to their team. And Newcastle United, and the report was that Hugo Ekitike had flown from Frankfurt to go to Tyneside to try and negotiate and stay at Newcastle United. But I didn't think I would want to. That's my problem. The difference in evaluation last week also after Carrington. Also Kofi Yabeto. Still, the Athletic is telling us that the difference in evaluation between Niamubetia and what Brentford said they want still a more.
Do you know your problem?
Mimi problem and our club the problem.
Catch me. Kofi Bonsam.
Who they catch me?
What is problem?
Me too.
You fear some.
Na me medjuma ni fie ba kwa say na edimu.
Can na na to players. Basa. This time we don't do that too.
You
take our time. Listen. Boy no the word am I. Say look, if it's not Manchester United, I will stay. So the internet say you Russia and you could just get into it. Look, and then a transfer no Kofi. On a more serious note. Yeah. And then a transfer and said you mama na IBB ho. And can Mbuemo yi. And Brentford no more. Dear I know I Brentford.
You know say he is the savior for your problems.
Me so be trump card.
Me na me can na trump card
Then na me chese ti. The fact that obey a trump card doesn't mean say yes say sika na ne mfa nkoto
Richard Mbuemo. Yanto wase.
You be say to fear and reasonable.
You see Rich, as the day goes on, I get worried for Manchester United fans. And I say this every day. I tell you, say, I don't like being too negative about clubs. Yeah. But Manchester United, as the years have gone by, and as the day goes on, I get worried. One year, by September, November, United will now come and turn on Ruben Amorim and say, Amorim in the Pamuno. But the material for Amorim to succeed may not be there.
On our ability
to us, of course, if the results don't point to that, he has to go. But Rich, Abra Manchester City, every 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Are you telling the City for rush? They didn't rush. If you want to replace players, you start thinking about that in the middle of the season. Now because say, okay, Yanfan is granted. Brandon Mbuemo deal no. Sikano too much. Who is the second option? Every club that you have heard about a player always has a backup plan. Who is the second option? Are you not worried?
No, Kofi, I'm worried. Maybe I'm worried.
That's what I want to know.
When the mommy are worried. Gokers na kana some all Arsenal. Obanda Ruben Amorim.
Exactly.
Gokers na ye boni di o baby and Amorim na man ye Gokers. But Manchester United. Also chairman, me na me ma o ye Gokers ye ne ofa baby obi abodin. Maba Manchester United. Come and play. So me mbo. Any serious?
Yeah, problem.
But they may catch on and say, chairman. Shame.
Minyan to was
what they pay.
Yo, I think that we are about the third time maybe Saudi Arabia.
Season this start here, you see a different Manchester United.
With who? Cunha and Bruno Fernandes.
What is your problem?
No, you see, Rich, me, I worry about every club. Me analyst, that's my job. So anything I say, me bad baby says I question.
No, baby, I'm doing come on, Carlington. May catch us. Everything is under control.
Exactly. But
what is your problem?
You have not picked up a phone to tell the team in Manchester United fans in the stream, you know. You are anything I have to tell them, and that's I'm asking the question. Big change move
but you're better.
Brian
will come here.
Because one friend carry.
But you say you turn a boy reasonable.
Rich, so now you're telling me that the 60 million now they pay for Brian Mbuemo any reasonable.
Mbuemo. Good fee.
No, but in the current transfer market, it is reasonable.
How? Yeah, no.
But in
Brentford,
no, but in Brentford, about 10+ goals and assists last season in Premier League. Anthony Elanga had less.
I don't quite enough.
But who team?
Say you go to assist.
Now, who team the last season? Which of your attackers gave you that?
But so you go to next ina yentoso.
The Brandon Mbuemo you see yanto was here.
Me say who come? Who problem is it?
I just want to know.
Obeba.
I say you United come on. Okay, ka open the
me kika me. season ya started.
Yenya started.
Enti train. Mutimi ya ayi se FIFA for na 2 years kama referee so dia. Modi akwaji trophy.
Ashe papa.
Ya started season abu.
Ashe papa.
You see.
Ashe Syria. Na de
go baby a Chelsea be.
Oh Syria oboa. O si o e de share Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain be kire ye. Paris Saint-Germain be kire no de Manchester nkofo say na Paris Saint-Germain for na bre. Omabre.
Na wo na ibo na hwe nya za nete.
Omabre.
Tired.
Na de ne tired.
Oh boy.
Get ya mobo.
Ono so mu players do na sa ko ball. You can say Nations League.
Na de players ye mo Nations League.
Say na ko boy.
Me mo ye players mo Nations League.
Just players say na ko boy.
Mama Gusto Nations League. Pedro Neto Nations League. Then na okay.
Some players na break.
Yeah, the players mo Nations League.
No Mendes say ye nim ni a ko ball come.
Bọ́ọ̀ ni da hɔ bọ́ọ̀ fún mi nù wúni mi sinmi asa ase mu nya kaka mu nya ka okuroma ni enya ti ɛdɛ ni mu ni mu no wúni mi wɔ hin wúni mi wɔ ɔni nɛda ɔni nɛnam wúni mi wɔ hin.
o de ɛtua so yɛ.
asamu de tie
ma Premier League ni start.
maame ka sɛ o yɛ obi kura nka n kasa.
sɛde.
o yɛ obi nka n kasa. sɛde. mo sɛ si fɔm tɛm mo sɛ gɔ tɛm mo na nkyɛn wiem still na asa kyerɛkyerɛ ɛdɛ na sɛ ɔkyerɛ ɛnkasa ni enyi edwuma ɛdɛ na mo sɛ mo ya kyenkyen ɛtwa ɛdɛn ɔmo abrɛ na de bɔɔl no mo kɔ na ɔmo jɔge na kɔkɔ bɔɔl nye play ni ɛde kɔ yɛ ɛdɛ na mo ka no. From start mu si baby enam na easy baby enam e na wa afa baby e ho den but you say boshe went ma manche see dey nkiasa nti ke say e ke dey mole obi a chi e we bi because boye bi nako na ji cap avere nchirechire mu esere mu eni die mu pa see ya na mu ye okuma
nya dro na de bobo dro na de bobo mu yai amon fo mo ni kan mo bo mu nya dro no
to boli na ko ji dro na za
e ti na Premier League mu timi mo no mo de dro na bobo na wonya adura kofi de kan kre se nya aduru pa na Chelsea di bobo obeda che chapi ye gitimu etre
ene kwaji bi na hye kwaji bi why
dabi on se duru Premier League na aduru ni nya aduru gitimu
kwaji bi na ba ko hye 3-0 another point ti
enduro nko a
Tottenham was spending bebo obebo ye be che baby edu kwaji bi
enduro nko a
ko say awo ye
enko anim
Barca for ni sisi a Rodrigo Goes never born Momonya Luis Diaz. According to report from Mundo, Liverpool are keen on getting Rodrigo from Real Madrid. And so Omunya Rodrigo from Madrid, it is going to propel them to get Abrantier friend Luis Diaz. So the Barca have retained for pre-season and normal medicals, de Lamine Yamal were there, Juan Garcia, Rooney Bajimo, everybody that came was there, and it's a very, very good one. But according to them, I still think that it's going to be difficult for Barcelona to get Luis Diaz. I think that the most feasible of Barca options on the left wing looks like it's going to be Marcus Rashford. And why do I say this? Marcus, because I think they're more feasible. Today, when you Liverpool AD transfer and come on any of them players, you will be a little bit careful because you are talking about a club, they are mourning a lost person, and you have to be very careful with them. Again, it is more advanced for Darwin Nunez to go to Napoli than it is for Luis Diaz to move. Luis Diaz contract, 2 years now also. So Liverpool still have certain level of control on the contract for them to keep the young man. And Liverpool for even Abrantier friend Ishak Krano. Newcastle for also Monton this morning. That's what Athletic is reporting. Hugo Ekitike looks like he's going towards that direction, and that I still think Luis Diaz may stay, and it's going to be Abrantier friend Marcus Rashford, who possibly will wear the Blaugrana jersey of Team friend FC Barcelona. I love it. I love the fact that Rich Lamine embraces the fact that he's not just a footballer.
Yeah, fashion is so.
Yeah. See, Lamine has grown to be a brand. And in every way, Lamine will make money from these image rights. So party it's not just about a party. Yes, a big point in his life at age 18. But away from that, managing a party like that, and then making sure that brands will even sponsor and conform banner, a very, very important thing for him. Once he understands that he is a brand and he's not just a footballer, Lamine will go places. I like the fashion in the Manchester Spanish social rights ministry being investigated because dwarfs phobia cohorum, and they wanted to know if Lamine more violated your right. According to them, they didn't do anything like that. Nana Lewandowski, Mone, Pedri, Mone, Barca players, no, a lot of them were there. Which Madrid, they are almost, they need to be careful. I don't know if it is high time for FIFA to look at those rules again. Say player contract area, you don't need to pay anything and they can go for free, no, because it is clear. Say Abrantia Efreno, Ibrahima Konate doesn't want to extend the contract with Team Efreno, Liverpool, and he may go out and then go for free to Team Efreno FC Real Madrid as the day goes by. Arsenal for now closed in on two very, very important players. Let me wrap you up with some interesting things. Rich, this morning, after Chelsea Koji Club World Cup, that's sorry, yes, Chelsea are still looking to add two more players to our partner. Niayete and they say, "Mu player friend Alejandro Garnacho still ding el honum." There is also a branch friend Morgan Rogers. I've said it several times. I think that Chelsea need a much more versatile player in the attack, not a direct winger like Garnacho. So for me, immediately Chelsea bought Jimmy Bino Gatons now. Now a branch friend Garnacho conversation will close because a direct player like Jimmy. Now Chelsea wants a branch your friend Morgan Rogers for two reasons. Wakwa is Mohamed Kudus na say yentu ya boase yenje ball in a tight space. Now players bear 3-4, but we can carry the ball from deep and then play forward, dribble and have a low center of gravity, and then have almost be press resistant. You know? That is what our brand friend Jimmy Bino gets. Our brand friend Morgan Rogers. But Rich, if that will be possible, Chelsea, even after so much just our club World Cups, they need to make some sales. Yeah, to say although Chelsea are not actively trying to sell our brand here, your friend Nicholas Jackson. Say Sikabana say a good one and he may go. I don't think say anybody will have the money to buy Nicholas Jackson even for 60 million or 70 million. I don't think so. I don't think say anybody as it stands now. So that is why likely Chelsea will sell Joao Felix in Kukumo and then later go on to make some more sales and then see how things are going to go. And now after say Chelsea Edge Club World Cup, Todd Bowley didn't come out shortly. I want to read it to you. Or say it is all still hard to digest. It's been surreal. The thing that made the day was how well the boys played. They had nothing to lose. That is what Abrantia Freno, Todd Bowley Eka, they had nothing to lose. They put all out there. They were so organized and methodological. The plan that Enzo laid out was so well done. The combination of planning, execution couldn't make me more proud. That is what Abrantia Freno, Todd Bowley Eka or or say the job has been done. Now, Chelsea are not thinking of just the Club World Cup. Almost focus on the future Champions League and the Premier League. It's rich. Yeah, see on them. Now, and now, if you see him, I say that. Now, and then you have a coach now. You have to go on. Who's the UEFA Champions League now started? Almost qualifying rounds, no. And Mao Momoni are the idea games. It's a games in Mudaho. And the coach that made the man. Michelle, first one, 2-1, 5-5, E1, 3-0. Second one, 2-1, 5-5, DE, 7-9. Third one, 2-1, 5-5, DC, E3. Fourth one, 2-1, 5-5, D9, 9D. Rich, these are the codes I know. Medema obeko fike sima. Peki codes no. Avako shemo. And then of course, you're born pie for greens.
Okay. Minchia me papa prophet Elijah Opoku, House of Fire and